Welcome back to Refined. I'm Guard Swanson. Have you ever gone by a house and thought, wow, that place is an eyesore? Well, don't always judge a book by its cover. Sometimes the home just needs a little sprucing up from our friends and sponsor, Johnny Tsunami. The moment Johnny Tsunami arrives at your home, it's go time. Here in the Pacific Northwest, if you don't take care of the outside of your home, you're asking for trouble. This house in Shoreline is a nightmare.
If you don't maintain your roof or your gutters, you can end up with issues, especially if you don't take care of it for, years upon years. It'll add up. You can get, peeling tiles, or you won't get leaks in your house from the gutters, but you can get parts in the eaves or the valleys that will deteriorate, and you can end up having some problems.
Today, Johnny Tsunami is tackling everything that's been neglected. This home is a house of horrors. So Mel, this corner right here you can see is a big problem.
Oh yeah, it's definitely started to peel up from the roof. The gutters have probably been full for a long time. The water's just been pooling up in there. There's definitely a lot of algae buildup.
Yeah.
That's caused a little bit of damage. There's probably damage underneath here, but you can definitely tell that the water has gotten underneath the roof a little bit, and that plywood sheathing's probably started to peel up.
Yeah, so this is one issue, and let me show you this other one over here too. Here's what I'm talking about, and you'll appreciate this. This gutter was overflowing, and it's rotted this tail here on this fascia board.
Yeah, the water's definitely been overflowing from a filled gutter for quite a while. I mean, that's really rotten.
Yeah.
It caused a lot of damage, so you can tell it wasn't maintained for a long time.
And in the backyard, more problems from no maintenance.
Gutter was probably full for a while. Maybe the downspout got clogged, it gets weighty, the downspout came off, you never replaced it. Then the water that was draining, it just drained in one spot, bounced off probably a piece of concrete or maybe some pavers or just the dirt, and it just splashed onto the siding for a long time, and it just peels the paint off over time.
Once the issues were addressed, Johnny Tsunami went to work. First blowing off the loose debris on the roof, then lightly sweeping not to damage any shingles. Once the heavy moss was gone, they spray the roof with an environmentally friendly solution.
It's a sodium hypochlorite solution, and what that will do is it's a kind of a long-term treatment process. It's a weathering process, so once it is applied to the roof, the moss will be dead today. So by the time we leave, the moss will be dead, but over about 3 to 6 months, the moss will weather away and decompose as kind of a fine sediment.
Once the roof was treated, it was back to the gutters. Mel says for every lineal foot of clogged gutters, each foot could weigh 10 to 20 pounds. Today they pulled out a couple of 100 pounds of wet gunk in the backyard.
If you have a lot of weight in your gutters from leaves and whatever, the debris that's in the gutters, they're gonna eventually pull away from the roof a little bit. The nails that are in there aren't gonna keep them in forever. If there's 100 pounds of debris in your gutters, and the water will come behind the gutters, and it definitely causes some damage.
It didn't take long for Johnny Tsunami to finish the job, and the results were outstanding.
The most satisfaction comes from the customers. So I've even had a customer tell me, we cleaned their roof, and she said she didn't know she could be that happy for just having her roof cleaned. So those kinds of things definitely are rewarding.
Right now, for Seattle Refined viewers, Johnny Tsunami is offering up to $75 off any exterior cleaning service, and you can save more when you bundle. Call the number there on your screen, 206-899-0003 to learn more.